5 qualities you need to succeed. Talking today to James Michael Lafferty. What would you say to somebody like a young person or anybody maybe who's having to change a career and they really wanted to have a successful career and climb the ladder? What would you say to them that maybe the 5 most qualities that they really need to have if they were serious about becoming very successful in what they wanted to do?
The first one would be courage. They need to take risks in their career, especially young people. They need to gamble a bit, and they need to go for it. When you have children and you have a spouse and you have house payments, you lose your ability to be flexible. When you're young like Morgan and you just have a house, you're just renting an apartment and you don't have a car, you don't have a husband, you have kids, you're flexible. Take the risks and swing for things. The second thing that you need is coachability. You have to be willing to absorb information and get better. Now, it's funny, the SEALs call this the warrior mindset, which is, are you prepared to get better or do you think you're already good enough? And it's amazing the number of people who say, look, I'm good enough. I'm not open to any more changes or input in my life. That's a dangerous place to be. You need to be coachable. The third is EQ or social intelligence. Can you work with other people? Everything's about teamwork. And the selfish people, the people who only think about themselves, who step on other people, who don't basically have an understanding of how humans think and what motivates people, are always going to struggle. In any company I've been in, the people that struggled to get along with others never were successful, no matter how big that brain was, no matter how many hours they worked, they weren't going to make it. The fourth would be leadership. You won't find a company in the world today that has enough leaders. There's a dearth of leadership in every corporation in the world today. Now, everyone says they're a leader, but I'm talking real leadership. Doing the right thing, winning over trust. I mean, General Eisenhower said, the essence of leadership is integrity. And, people that are political, that are manipulative, that think they're leaders, they're not. And all of their people know it. This is about people that really take a stand for something. Why does everyone follow Nelson Mandela? Because he did the right thing, even though it was very difficult. That's the essence, that's the essence of leadership. And the final thing would be perseverance, which you're going to have ups and downs. I've had great times in my career. I've had bad times. I've had successful launches and I've had failures. You got to stick with it. The difference between success and failure is nuances. So it's a very fine line. So it's a one or two things sometimes that makes the difference between it. So, and success all the time is a horrible teacher. You need to fail sometimes. I mean, I always go back and tell people the best system to learn skiing is from the French. And the French will tell you, if you didn't fall down today, you didn't do it right. You should fall. Because falling means you tried new maneuvers and new degrees of slope and new hills that have made you a better skier. Not, I'm always going to do the easy runs where I don't fall down and I'm comfortable. You make progress when you're uncomfortable. Comfort is an enemy to anybody because comfort makes us complacent. Comfort makes us just sitting, this is so nice. You got to push yourself. And so that's what's important, is that continual learning and continual improvement and being pushed to do things that you haven't done before.
So you've been having quite a lot of changes in your career, as you're saying, grabbing opportunities and things have gone in different directions. Would you say that that's still happening now in your career?
Absolutely. I've worked for now different companies in different countries. I just came from living in Nigeria. Why? Because it's the most dynamic African country, and I wanted to go there, even though it for many people is a difficult place. I wanted to try it. I wanted to live there. I met wonderful people. I met a wonderful culture, and I'm glad I did that. Yeah, I mean, the day you stop taking risks is the day you might as well just say, I'm gonna sit back and wait to die, and I'm not doing that. So, every time I've ever interviewed 80-year-old people, they say the same thing. I only regret the risks I didn't take. They will always tell you that, and so I've always listened to that. I've taken every job that I've been asked to take, and I've gone to all the geographies that they asked me to move to, and I looked at everything positively, like this is an opportunity to learn.
James's 5 qualities you need to succeed. First, courage. Second, coachability. Third, social intelligence. Fourth, leadership. And fifth, perseverance.